You know, our bodies are absolutely incredible, constantly rebuilding and adapting to everything we throw at them, especially when we are running. It is like having a tiny construction crew working tirelessly inside you. But what happens when that crew gets overwhelmed or runs out of materials? Well, bone stress injuries, like stress reactions and stress fractures, develop when there is an imbalance between the breakdown of old bone and the creation of new bone, particularly in response to repetitive mechanical loading. Essentially, your body cannot keep up with the repair work needed from all that amazing running. This happens because our bones are living tissues, always undergoing a process called remodeling. Specialized cells called osteoclasts remove tiny bits of old or damaged bone, and then other cells called osteoblasts come in to lay down new bone material. This cycle keeps our bones strong and healthy. When we run, our bones experience stress, and this process usually adapts by making them even stronger. However, if the stress increases too rapidly, or if there is not enough recovery time, the osteoclasts work faster than the osteoblasts. This leads to microdamage accumulating faster than it can be repaired, creating weak points that can eventually progress into a bone stress injury. Factors like a sudden increase in mileage, intensity, or a change in running surface can all contribute to this overload. Inadequate nutrition, especially low calcium and vitamin D, can also hinder the bone rebuilding process. Hormonal imbalances, like those sometimes seen in female athletes, can further impact bone density and strength, making bones more vulnerable. Understanding this process means you can take proactive steps. Gradually increase your training load, following the 10% rule for weekly mileage increases. Ensure you are getting adequate rest and sleep, which are crucial for your body to perform its repair work. Focus on a balanced diet rich in bone-supporting nutrients like calcium from dairy or fortified plant milks, and vitamin D from sunlight exposure or supplements. If you notice persistent pain that worsens with activity and improves with rest, it is important to consult a healthcare professional. They can help identify potential biomechanical issues or nutritional deficiencies that might be contributing to the problem. One interesting concept here is bone load management. It is about strategically applying stress to bones to stimulate adaptation without causing injury. Think of it like progressive overload in strength training, but for your skeleton. Also, it is helpful to know that a bone stress injury exists on a spectrum, from a mild stress reaction where there is bone edema to a full-blown stress fracture, which is a structural break. Early detection often means a quicker return to your running shoes. By respecting the incredible biology of your bones and managing your training load wisely, you are not just preventing injuries. You are actively building a more resilient and robust body for many happy miles ahead. Listening to your body, fueling it well, and giving it the rest it deserves are your best tools for long-term running success and avoiding those frustrating setbacks.